Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro. It seems like everyone is on one of these days, and they are called GLP-1 drugs, good for more than just reducing your appetite and keeping your belt from skipping a few holes.
In today's edition of The Doctor Will See You Now, we've invited Dr. Brian Kolski, interventional cardiologist with the Orange County Heart Institute and Research Center at St. Joseph Hospital in Orange, to answer some questions for us. Thanks for being with us.
Great to be here. Yeah.
Start with what exactly GLP-1s are and why were they developed in the first place?
Yeah, so GLP-1s are basically hormones, and they're hormones that help regulate your blood sugar. They have activity in the brain that tells us when we're full. They have activity in the pancreas that tells us how much insulin to produce. And that initial blood sugar lowering effect was why they were developed.
And you're a cardiologist,
I'm a
and
cardiologist.
Now there are studies that show that these are good for your cardiovascular health?
Yeah, well, what was interesting in the trials was between the two most common drugs prescribed is patients lost about 10 to 20% of their total body weight. And with that weight loss, there was lowering of blood pressure, there was lowering of obviously your weight and your cholesterol numbers, which translated to lower heart attacks, lower rate of stroke. And there's actually some new data that in a disease called congestive heart failure, it may help as well. So,
Well, you say that these medications are not quick fixes and weight loss tools. So who should have them and who shouldn't take them?
Well, I think the patients that should take them are really patients. They have medical problems. They have obesity, they have diabetes, and these drugs, work really well in getting them off of even some of the other drugs. I think, when you're looking at cosmetic weight loss, there's no such thing as a free lunch, right? I mean, you're gonna have a rebound effect if you stop the medication. There are some side effects that are associated with it, and I think from my standpoint, we always like to talk about the most important things being your diet and your lifestyle first and foremost.
And then let's talk about, of course, every medication has the risk and the side effects. Any of those?
Yeah, I'd say the most common one typically are gastrointestinal. So because patients and people feel full much faster, nausea is common, constipation, diarrhea, those are the most common side effects we see. There's some very rare types of cancers and endocrine problems, but those are quite rare.
Wow. And aren't the drugs starting to get more affordable? So what do you think the future looks like for these medications?
Well, yeah, there was initially shortages of these, and the companies have really come through, and manufacturing has increased, and the insurance coverage has gotten a lot better, so it's becoming more and more affordable for patients. So I think you're going to see expanded coverage and expanded use.
In your opinion, so just in general, people should be able to take it?
Well, I think people that have, need a medical weight loss strategy, that have had trouble with, and obesity is an epidemic in this country, and those people and patients that have diabetes with tough to control blood sugars are the #1 people. You see these online sort of fly-by-night pharmacies that will ship it right to your house, and
there's
compounding
a whole black
pharmacies.
market for it.
There's a whole black market for it, and it's be careful because you don't know who's prescribing it. You don't know what's in half the time with the drugs that they're sending you. So, responsible medical provider, absolutely.
Yeah, it's probably diluted too.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Well, thank you for the information. We
Thank you guys.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, for more information on Dr. Brian Kolski, you can log on to providence.org.
Did you step outside? Because it was hot out there.
It's hot out there, yeah.
It's a little toasty. It's a little warm in here, actually.